First and foremost, we want to be clear that what we are sharing with you are strategies and concepts that can be implemented by individuals who understand the logistics of how these techniques work. We are not giving you specific tax or financial advice. We are simply giving you three key elements of how to approach such platforms as far as the literal, the mental, and spiritual format needed to be successful with your aspirations.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Hanukkah. And Merry Christmas.
What's up, world? You're tuned into FBN, and this is another episode of Finance Bros Network. I am the one half of finance, Anton Leftwich.
And this is Michael DePoe, the other half.
The other half.
Happy holidays, wealthians. And we are coming to you with Finance for the Unknown. We are honored to be here with you, our present and future wealthians. Welcome, everybody.
Hey, y'all, don't forget, we simulcasting on multiple platforms. Obviously, you're here at our home on HHN TV, and we're also going to be having the podcast for you guys. So what you're seeing right now, you'll be able to hear on all your iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, social media podcast platforms. And look at the studio.
And look how we look.
I mean, hey, Mike, shout out to, Mike, the other half of finance. He came through, made sure we added some flair and some value to the holiday season. So we are definitely in the spirit. This is probably the first time I wore a Santa Claus hat since I've been a little kid.
There you go.
Brought it back even for me. So
yeah, we got our ugly sweaters. We got our ugly Christmas sweaters. I hope they're not too ugly, but I think some people are fanatics now. They go way, like you see trains and lights and volcanoes. I'm like, what the world? How about I just do a simple ugly sweater? How about that? Hey
man, I love it, brother. And in the spirit of the holidays, right now we're gonna be the topic is special to us. It's close to our hearts. It's gonna be leveling up for the holidays, right, Mike?
Absolutely.
And with family and everything, and how we're all coming together, and just not only getting the most out of that, but also how to carry that on into the new year.
Yes, most definitely.
Especially with our finances.
Of course. And that's the whole point of this show, is to make sure that we are leveling up in the sense of what we do with our holidays. Yeah, and we're definitely saying holidays because we don't know, and there's other people. We're gonna mention three major things that people celebrate during the holidays, and we spoke about this before, how society has put together holidays for us to spend money all the time, and especially this time of the year, it's all about what you're gonna get, but we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna leverage that, but we're gonna level you up on that, how you should have a train of thought. And that's what Anton and I was thinking about when we put this episode together, because we wanted to make sure that there comes a lot of stress and a lot of different things with the holiday.
It's not a good time for some people.
For some people, it's not.
It's a very horrific time for some people, because not everybody has great memories to go off of in this time of year.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna go straight to my notes to make sure I get this right, because I want to make sure I get this right, because this intro is very important. So we want to remember this to be very clear. Okay. Right. So today's conversation isn't about guilt or boasting or even shame over what we can or can't do this holiday season. Okay. This is about freedom. It's about clarity. It's most importantly, it's about protecting your peace and your pockets.
What's up?
And that's our first t-shirt already. Top. All right. And leveling up for the holidays doesn't mean spending more. All right, doesn't always mean that. Sometimes it means moving smarter. Okay, so it means making decisions that let you enjoy the season and wake up in January without regret. And that's the energy we're bringing today.
And
right?
we hope that you guys feel that energy.
Let's do it, man. Most definitely.
So we wanted to quickly start. You know, a lot of times, Anton, people do things because everybody else is doing, right? It's
That's
like,
true.
you know,
Yeah.
have you heard that, this is a rat race. We're all following a crowd and everybody's doing the same thing. And one of the first things I want to make sure that our wealthians understand and the UPI community understands is that this is why you celebrate. And maybe no one ever told you about why you celebrating stuff. But we're going to try to bring to you exactly why we celebrate. So I don't know if you'll see, and I'll zoom in on it. We got our little Kwanzaa candle set up. We got our little Hanukkah over here.
Yeah.
A little Hanukkah. And of course, we had to have the Christmas tree.
Little Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
we gave Bob Ross and Richie Rich the week off.
There you go. They are celebrating.
Our little action figures. They got to be with their family too. So they aren't. They'll be back next. Next time. They'll be back next year.
Next year
after the break.
After the break. But we wanted to make sure that, our wealthians know, or our UPI community know what they're celebrating. Because a lot of people, they just do it just to do it, right? They don't do it because there's a meaning behind it. But maybe this year, after watching the Finance Bro Network holiday show, Leveling Up for the Holidays, and that's leveling up your mind, right? Absolutely. Knowing exactly why I'm celebrating this, not because everybody else is doing it. So, in all fairness, I had to Google it, just to make sure I got it right. And
I'm going to give respect to the traditions and make
absolutely,
sure we got it all right,
absolutely. So we're going to start with the three major things that I believe in the United States that we celebrate around this holiday, because everybody sort of have their own religion and they do, and different countries might do it different and differently. But these are one of the three things that are most recognized in our country. Obviously, the first one is Christmas, right?
Exactly.
Everybody's right. Look, we got the Santa hats, the Christmas T-shirt, we got the tree, we got the Christmas lighting and all that.
Even changed up the studio lights
a little bit for you guys, just to show you that we're in the spirit of it, and to give you a warm and fuzzy feeling about this episode. But let's define what Christmas is. Christmas is celebrated on December 25th through some tradition of opening up Christmas gifts on Christmas Eve on December 24th. Gift giving symbolized the wise men's gifts to baby Jesus, and presents are typically exchanged on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning. This is what everybody else does, right?
Yep.
With popular gifts including toys, clothing, different experiences like concert tickets, maybe a class to go something, or homemade products, charity. A lot of people give. That's the only time they really give, but that's fine. We'll take it. Yeah. Charity donations, and also follows the 5 gift rule. What's the 5 gift rule? Now, again, this is Google. Want, need, wear, read, and experience. So people who believes in Christmas falls into this category that we just explained to you, this definition, and it's about, if it's religion, with the wise men giving gifts for baby Jesus, and that's why people say, Jesus was in Jesus. If you're a Christian, Jesus wasn't born on Christmas. we just celebrate it that way. But but some people believe that. So all respect to them when it comes to this holiday and making it a religious holiday. They have plays where they show Jesus being born around this time and so on and so forth. And we will respect that. Because that's your belief, and it's a positive thing. So that's one of the things we want to take away from this holiday. Whatever you believe in, whatever you celebrate, is positive. Let's keep it that. Whether I believe it or don't, whether Anton believe it or don't, or don't, it's positive.
We want everybody to celebrate this time of year the way that they feel is true and respectful to them.
To them.
And what they do. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. So that's Christmas. And then we jump into Hanukkah. And Hanukkah is on the 8th day of the Jewish festival, which usually falls in November or December. So you're like,
it's an 8-day Jewish festival?
It's an 8-day Jewish festival.
Okay.
And the funny thing, it falls in November and December. So I don't know if you used to go into our system public school, and there is a heavy Jewish populations in our school system. And sometimes we would have time off or have less teachers in the school system because it was a lot of Jewish people that was our educators in our school system. At least where I came from in New York, that was the case. So
they take that time off.
Right. So they took that time off. And what was funny is every year was never the same. And I always thought that was weird. That is because they are following the Jewish calendar. So the Jewish calendar is different than the regular calendar that we use as regular Americans. So that's why the dates sort of change. So it would sometime be the last week of November or fall the last week of December. This year happens on 2025. It's gonna begin in the last year of December. So, and it actually falls really close to Christmas on the 24th, believe it or not. So, in celebrating their holiday, they go to temple, they make lighting, and then as you can see, they have their 8 lights that they light up. Eating fried foods with gift giving and common traditions, offers focusing on like giving chocolates and spinning that top. I forgot what they call that, durdal, something like that. It's a top that you spin, and we used to play with it as kids with our Jewish community and Jewish friends. Experiences, traditionals, and various gift giving that they give each night of their holiday. And I'm going to go ahead and point to our little thing that we got over here, zooming into it, where it shows it has 4 candles on each side, and there's a main candle in the middle. So that's you're looking at 9 days of gift giving. So each time, starting on the 24th, they will light a candle, and then you give a gift. And next day, you give a gift. And it goes all the way through the 9th days. So again, going back, gift giving, right?
More gift giving.
So again, it's a holiday that's coming from that community, and that's the way it works. So from the 24th to the 31st this year, if you know somebody who celebrates Jewish holidays, this is Hanukkah that they're going to be celebrating this year. But we want to go into something, our last holiday we want to recognize that I think that's come into our community, the African American community. I don't want to say the UPI, because UPI is all of us. That's why we talk about Christmas, we talk about Hanukkah, we're talking about Kwanzaa. But a lot of African Americans has adapted this particular holiday. And I'm pretty sure, I should have went back to see who it was created by and when, but I just wanted to focus on what the holiday is. And Google says Kwanzaa is a week-long cultural celebration of African-American heritage, overseers annual from December 26th to January 1st. Focusing on family, community, and culture with gifts called Zuada. Exchanging typically on the last day, emphasizing meaningful, often handmade items like books, art, or heritage symbols that aligns with seven principle Nuazo Saba, promoting education, creativity, and culture of pride. So let's level up on this one.
That's like some deep stuff, man.
That's
like,
deep. That's
when you
level
think
up
about
on
FBN and what we represent here. That's some
Exactly.
things that are definitely in alignment.
That's definitely in alignment. And then if you look at our setup here, and again, I'm pointing to, you see all these symbols? Each of these symbols on these candles have a meaning to them. Okay. And what we wanted to do is kind
They
of
really stand out, man. I was blown away. Just reading this right
it's
here.
really
I've never seen this before.
So what we're gonna do is I'm actually, you guys, I wanted to play this on my phone so you can hear it, the pronunciation, so I don't mess it up. I was gonna try to pronounce it, but I want to hear it, and then we'll come back, and then we'll kind of break down the definition of each symbol, because we really want our wealthy heads, which we hope we have our hip hop community. You know, it's a lot of African Americans that are in there, maybe, and the people who are watch our underprivileged community. A lot of African Americans might benefit from this, so we really wanted to get into what Kwanzaa, because it's something that a lot of people don't celebrate. And maybe after this show, when you understand what it means and what it stands for, you might say, hey, we should start adopting the Kwanzaa into our life instead of just Christmas, which is a highly commercialized holiday, and that we all do on the 25th, on the 24th, 25th. But
did you want to play a video for him and come back to the segment?
Yeah.
You want to play it from the phone right now? Do it, give it to him.
You know what? That might be a good idea. So, okay, here, we're going to cut right into the video.
Okay.
And then here we go. And then
when we come back, we can talk about the actual the meanings of each
the meanings of each. Okay. Yeah, all right, guys. So let's cut to the video. Boom.
Our task is to know our past and honor it, to engage our present and improve it, to imagine our good future, and to forge it. Umoja, unity. Kujichagulia, self-determination. Ujima, collective work and responsibility. Ujama, cooperative economics. Nia, purpose. Kuumba, creativity. Imani, faith. Nguju Saba, the 7 principles of Kwanzaa.
What do you guys think about that?
That's some deep stuff, man.
That is serious. So
that's
let's
some good stuff. You could live life on some principles like that.
Most deaf.
I gotta say, can I share? But the one that I just really hit my heart, man.
Well, let's go through it.
Okay,
let's go through it because I want to make sure that you guys hear it again, because repetition is how you learn, right?
For sure.
And I'm not going to try to go crazy. I'm going to try to say each one, but I'm not going to go crazy. But let's start with umja, unity, to strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. And as you can see it here, I hope I'm pointing to it. Let me double check. And
do they go in order right here?
Let me see if it goes in order. No, it's not actually in order, but that one is in the middle. The Umuja is in the middle, right there. So that's the unity. And Kujila. See, I'm messing it up. You guys heard it.
It's the second. It's the second one in the order. But it basically means to define ourselves.
Right.
To define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves.
Right. And then we went to
Is the principle.
Unjama, which is to collective work and responsibility, to build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems, and to solve them together.
I like that, brother.
That's amazing.
We can use
bro.
some togetherness.
What?
You look.
Oh my God.
And as Mike said, the first one, when he went over the first, that was the parentheses was unity. And the second one that I didn't read off was self-determination.
Right.
And then the one he just did was collective work and responsibility. So these are all formulating this belief, this platform, right? So the next one, Ujama, which is, I hope I said that right, which is cooperative economics. How about that?
How about Finance Bros Network
We
on
talk
that
about
one?
economic empowerment all the time here, don't we? Okay, so to build and maintain our own stores. How about that? Shops and other businesses, and to profit from them together. There's that T word again. That magic T word.
Together.
I love it, man.
And next
Look.
was Nia, purpose, to make our collective vocation and building and developing our community in order to restore our people to their tradition greatness.
Love it, brother. Love it. And then Kuma. It's actually Kuma. Kuma. The B is silent on this one. Okay.
Right.
Kumba. It's Kuma. All right. It's creativity. I think this is my favorite one. To do always as much as we can in the way we can in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited it.
Oh my God.
Inherited it.
Oh my God.
Love that. Leave something better than you found it. Aren't we always talking about that?
All day.
Yeah.
All day.
In our business, at our firm, which is Champions Brokers Group, we talk about this. You know, we're this heart that beats, right? And we talk about the being in business with when I talk about being in business with my wife and Mike being my best friend, and we go out and we help and educate people with financial services and financial literacy to share economic empowerment with people. We talk about that. We talk about leaving people better than when we met. And this is a definition of that. I love that.
That creativity.
That definitely shares the heart of FBN and Champion Brokers Group together. That belief right there.
That's awesome.
I love that.
That's awesome. And Amani, the faith is to believe with all our hearts in our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, and the righteousness and victory of our struggle. Oh my God, we gotta have faith. Gotta have faith,
brother.
Gotta have faith.
and look, believe it or don't believe it. If you adopted some of these principles, I mean, do you think you would have a additional value to your quality of life?
I think it's going to be.
How could you deny
tremendous.
that? How could you deny that? There's no way.
Listen, and again, this holiday starts on December 26th to January 1st. And I know it's not a national holiday, you know, but you could start celebrating among your family, light a candle for it, put this in your window, just like the Hanukkah candle lighting. If you look at a lot of Jewish community, they put it in their windows. They have it all over the place. And again, Kwanzaa is not a widely celebrated or popular, I should say, popular celebrated holiday as Hanukkah or obviously Christmas, but Kwanzaa has a lot of meaning that our UPI community need to endure. And it symbolizes a lot of things. And this is why we're leveling up, because you're leveling up your mind to know why you celebrate something.
Yeah.
not just do it because everybody else is doing it.
Right. Have some meaning for yourself. Find something that has meaning to you and that you're passionate about and that you can go forward with and that you can help not only make deposits in ourselves with, but those deposits that we make into ourselves, we can be full enough to then pour out into other people. Finding anything, something. We're sharing this information so that people who are looking for something can relate. And they can have that thing that they might feel is missing inside them, and fill that with something, And we all know that we have our faith, and we know the things that we believe in. But some people out there don't know what they believe in, or they might be trying to find themselves. And I think really to be very transparent, I feel like in some way, in some area, we are all trying to find ourselves in something. Okay, because ain't none of us perfect. And we all feel like we can improve in some area. Right. So for anybody out there who is listening and looking for that gap that they feel like they need to fill, that's what this information is for. It's to share so that, again, we encourage, we share fundamentals, right? Encourage curiosity, and then create some motivation so that you can go out there and find what's the best fit or the best solution or the best, whatever that is for you, right? So it's inconsistent. We see what we doing. Same thing. It never changes.
Yeah, there you go. And, there was one thing that I know we mentioned when we were talking about this episode. You said December spending shouldn't turn into January suffering.
Into January suffering.
I wanted to make sure if you didn't mention it, I mentioned it because that was something that Anton had mentioned, and I wanted to make sure that this is something like we get it all out. We get all the stuff that we thought about, and we bring it to you guys.
For sure.
And Anton, and to continue with the leveling up mindset and concept, and we want you guys to understand the things that you're about to receive or the things that you're going to receive on this holiday and so on and so forth. Here's another way about thinking of leveling up. I mean, obviously, we're Finance Bros Network, and we want you to think like that. So if you're getting a bonus, you're getting extra money, sometimes you get extra Christmas money or something like that. Why don't we level up? Not one, maybe keep some of that money to reinvest in ourselves.
Why not?
Or leveling up, maybe if we have kids, we open up a bank account, we open up, we put it in stocks or bonds for the child. That's leveling up. Because now we're taking this holiday, and it's always about spending. And if we receive something from it, we're going to be able to level up. Or if we're going to give a gift that keeps on giving.
Yep.
Not just for the 25th of September, of December. Sorry, my bad. I said September. 25th of December, Christmas. But then you have all these other, if you decide to go in Kwanzaa is from the 26th to the 1st. Level up, give something of meaning, give a book that will help a person learn how to become a better entrepreneur. Give a book on how to do stocks. Help people level up in your surrounding. That's how you become a wealthian.
Yeah. Could be a book on self-development even.
Yes.
Right? Could be a book on self-development and a book to help them with themselves, how to spend their time better. I mean, all these things are parts of the formula of going out there and essentially making money and having abundance in life with whatever that is to you. Obviously, in some shape or form, it equals going out there and producing, for our family, which is making money in some type of form and being smart with that money, our finances, right? And creating that wealth for ourselves, right? So, and, I want to say this too, Mike, because I don't want to skip this. Well, you struck my mind on this.
All right.
So, as a part of leveling up, learning how to, I'm going straight to the notes, you guys, okay? I won't miss this word for word. So is learning how to navigate your finances during the holidays without falling into the hype, as we just talked about. Because let's be real, December spending shouldn't turn into January suffering. And that is the second T-shirt for sure.
For sure.
All right. And, and all jokes aside, Wealthians, we should understand something even deeper, really. Celebrating isn't just about spending, okay? It's about meaning. You celebrate what you truly believe in, right? What you talk about, what you share freely, that's what you'll celebrate.
Exactly.
Okay, so when you believe in something, you're intentional about how you show up for it, right? Okay, so that's the difference, right? That's the difference. You care about something, you truly believe in something, you will show up. It's how you show up for that thing.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
And we always say, be the difference.
There you go.
Be that difference.
And this thing, another T-shirt coming in my head right here, Anton. Short-term sacrifice leads to long-term stability. How about that?
I like that.
If you sacrifice in the short term, you're not going out doing crazy gifts and stuff like that. If you're doing Hanukkah, and for those 9 days, not doing crazy gifts, but doing meaningful gifts. You're celebrating Kwanzaa for those days, for those, 7 days.
The 8 day. It's 8 day.
You're doing gift giving for each of those days with the meaning of what we spoke about. And, if we go unity, self determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. Look for a gift. And these gifts don't have to be expensive. It's meaningful gifts. It could be something you sit down and do. It could be a letter you write. Any gifts, it's how the person makes it. How you make it. The person makes you feel with the gift. That's what it is.
Absolutely.
And I get it. The expensive movie, it makes people feel good because the only reason why it feels so good, I know this cost $50,000. All right, be easy. It's like, all right, we're not there yet, but it's about you having peace, like we mentioned in the beginning, having peace of mind. And being at one with yourself, mind, body, and soul, that you feel good about what you're doing and making your friends and family around you feel the same way. So I think that's how we level up for this holiday.
Love it, brother. Love it. And I want to say this. All right. So peace is more valuable than presence.
That's what's up.
And that's in the T-shirt number 4. All right. And you know what? Even the gift of waking up today. They say that today is a gift. That's why they call it the present.
Right. There you go.
And that in of itself is a gift.
There you go. Yeah. I think we're ready for the breakdown.
Hey man, let's give him the breakdown, Mike. I think we broke it down. I think we gave it to him pretty much already. And now we can go to the breakdown and finish it off.
Finish it off.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start with the literal. Using cash or debit instead of credit cards. If you can't swipe it, you can't spend it. So think about that. You're using your cash or debit credit because the debit, you tap it. And it should say if you can't swipe it, you can't send it. If you can't tap it, you can't spend it too because you can tap the card now. But the point is not using a credit card because credit card is other people's money. Remember that you're spending other people's money that you got to pay back. But if you have the cash and it's on your debit card, use that. Use that because that's in and out because you're only spending what you have.
That's true.
You're not spending other people's money and then trying to figure out for other things for other people. It's not even for you. You buying this stuff on credit card most of the time for other people. Hey. And there's no return on investment on that.
Hey, we don't want to spend the first quarter of 2026 trying to make up for the last quarter of 2025.
There you go. Don't make no sense. So that's the literal, ladies and gentlemen. For this holiday, spend the cash that you have. Spend whatever you have directly in your account. And it's probably not that much, which is good. Because using that credit card, believe it or not, in all retrospect, and this has gone out the window a long time ago, credit cards are really made for emergency spending because it's not your money you're spending. It's somebody else's money that they lent to you and say, oh, you have available just in case you need something. But a lot of people don't use it that way. Right. They see a nice shiny object, swipe. What? Or, excuse me, tap. because now everything is tapped. There's some stores where you just take the card out of the wallet next to the machine, and it already takes the money. You didn't even put it next to the machine. Like I see that at McDonald's. It's like I take my card. I was like, "Dang, it's already printing out the receipt." I was like, "Man, they already caught it from that. They must have extra senses to catch that tap." So, but
for real.
I know, right?
I've had that happen
That's so
too.
crazy. So
Don't get near that machine.
Right. So that's the literal. Now the mental. Release the idea that more spending equals better parenting or love. Mentally, you can't think if you buying your kids all this stuff, you're the better parent. It's not going to happen. Guess what? Some kids, young kids, you buy them presents, they play more in the box than the toy. How about that?
Man, how about that? You remember that? I remember that.
My God, that's crazy.
They playing with the boxes.
They playing with the box more than the toy. So why are you spending? Release the idea
I just put a
of
bunch
more
of boxes
spending.
under the tree.
Or a loved one. If you're giving them, listen, if she don't like you or he don't like you, no matter what gift, she'll be happy at that time. He'll be happy at that moment. But give it a week. She or he are going to forget about that gift.
I'm telling you, man.
Because what love got to, in the name of Tina Turner, what love got to do with it?
Hey, y'all can go back and listen to that episode too. We got that one out there.
That's right. We did an episode on that. What love got to do with it? So don't be spending for it. Mentally, don't be spending like that. Because mentally, you think you're doing something because you're going to get more from that person. And guess what? That's not how it works in our society, in our life, or with people in general. You know, physical things and materialistic things don't buy you love.
No.
So don't do it.
It's all temporary. A lot of it's temporary anyway, or it's all really
Exactly.
temporary anyway. It's tangibles, right? It's
right.
Just, it can be taken away, or it can be lost, or it could go away anytime.
Right.
So that actually segues into the spiritual,
right?
Which is the holidays are about connection, not consumption.
There you go.
Sometimes people's gift that they would want from someone is just time. It's just our time.
That's it.
It could be that simple for some people.
The love and time you give for the holidays, if you spend a day for each of those things, especially if you're following Kwanzaa, and you see we're talking a lot about Kwanzaa, because Kwanzaa is what we're dealing with day in and day out, that they put an emphasis on that we should be. Spend that time to get that understanding for the family, for the culture. You know, somebody gave us a gift to celebrate this holiday season in a way where it gives back to us and each other. Mm-hmm. So why not push that narrative? Why not push that holiday?
Absolutely, brother. And
then it goes into our T-shirt. Peace on earth starts with peace in your bank account.
Ain't that, man, ain't that so true in a lot of ways.
Listen, if you have money in your bank account, you ain't gonna do crazy things. You ain't gonna cause crime or nothing like that.
I would hope you ain't worried about too much. We got money in that account.
So make sure you have peace in your bank account so we can have some peace on earth. How about that for this the holiday season?
I say we'll take it, man. I say we'll take it, brother. And then we got, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, best practices.
Oh, okay. You segued me in for the best practice. So for the best practice, as you know from
it's
our
a rolling collection. So everything that we've done, it just rolls into the next and the next.
There you go.
Next.
So it starts off, whether it's Trump or anyone else in office, you are the president of your pocket. The Wealthian policy is what matters most for your future, and don't forget it. Wealthians, the way you move today is how you will slay tomorrow. Maybe with digital currency, because ready or not, here it comes. So learn it and embrace it, because it is the future of our finance. Or you can jump into something that's more regulated and you can trust, like fractional stocks. Mm-hmm. So either this or that. Wealthians, don't spend it. Invest it and with some money coming in, get a life insurance policy that can grow the money or benefit your family on maintaining a wealthy status. That is why leveling up for your mind and your pockets for the holiday should be your only option.
And it all rolls together.
I know.
Say this camera. Together.
Yep.
Y'all say it with us now.
And so I love the best practice because it's a reminder of everything that we're trying to give you. And that's the whole purpose of best practice, to keep in mind of all these things. And if you don't know what we're talking about, best practice, go back to season the first episode in season 2.
And keep listening. And then go back to season 1 and listen to all those.
Listen to all those.
And then go to the podcast and listen to all those.
Right. And
plenty of information out there.
Right.
Gave y'all.
And we want to listen to let our podcast community know if you're not seeing it. What we'll do, we'll definitely on our social media put all these pictures up of the room, because sometimes you just listen to the show and now we were talking, we have our little Christmas setup and then we have the Kwanzaa candles, the Hanukkah symbol, little Christmas tree with lights that are lighting up. So we want you to be a part of that visual aspect of what we're doing too. So definitely go check us out on our social medias, and you get to see all those things. But we're happy that you're listening to us, whether you're driving or you're going to work, on the train, or whatever you do, using community transit to get to wherever you're going, and you choose to put us on. We love you, and we hope that you keep listening to us, because we're going to keep giving you the things that to make you and your life better.
Absolutely. Hey, brother, I'll let you wrap it. You said it best. I'm going to wrap it up with that. And we definitely hope this encourages you to, if you're listening on the podcast, we definitely hope it encourages you to come watch the stream on HHN TV, because it does add to the effect for sure.
Absolutely.
That's a good point there. So, hey, obviously, don't forget to check us out on all your social media podcast platforms. iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, obviously at our home right here on HHN TV. We wish you guys the best holidays ever. We hope you create lots of memories, have the best experiences ever, go into 2026 with some momentum, and we'll definitely see you inside. And as usual, Mike,
I appreciate you. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. We'll see you guys next year.
Happy New Year, you guys. And obviously, you already know, we'll see you at the bank.
Peace out, y'all.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.